want to get our set pieces organised with this session. They've been looking a bit sloppy.
Not bad.
Good session, lads. If that's how we're going to train, things are looking up. You were the best of a solid bunch today. Keep it up.
To the love. Christmas at the Williams. Must be fun.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
The Paris Saint-Germain starters. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
I have to say, whenever I come here to the Parc des Princes, I'm reminded of 1981 and Alan Kennedy's dramatic winner for Liverpool in the European Cup final against Real Madrid.
Yeah, full-backs union. You don't see him up in that area of the pitch very often, but what a goal that was. Created a brilliant atmosphere at the end of that game.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The five players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield defensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Sloppy in possession, Draxler. Verratti now. Edinson Cavani now. Verratti. And it's Cavani. It is a fruitful forward run. And the ball with Williams. Bodies forward and nothing wrong with that idea. It could be for Sané. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
A chance to revisit the goal. So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage. Draxler, Diarra, Verratti now. Draxler now. This is Neymar. And Neymar. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Draxler. An authoritative challenge. And on the ball, Bernard. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Philippe Bernard. They don't normally... Useful looking ball. And it's with Bernard. And fed forwards. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, so much of the storyline coming in had to do with the battle of the brothers, Danny and Terry Williams, the target man versus the powerful centre-back. It should make for an interesting contest, Lee.
Well, yeah, there's lots of quotes attributed to Terry over the last few weeks. I'm not so sure I'd take too much of that on.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Williams. Leroy Sané! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
This is Thiago Silva. De Bruyne. And Gundogan. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, it's off the post. And cleared away.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
Diarra. Immaculately placed by Cavani. The cross is on. De Bruyne. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Manchester City did lift a European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup, back in 1970. You grew up watching them, Lee, but that would have been just before your time, I think.
Yeah, only just, though. I missed that one. But it's nice to see them.
And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. In it goes. And, of course, it's Danny Williams.
Well, what a moment for the lad. There's been a lot of build-up in this contest between the two brothers. And now Danny has come out on top. Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
Well, a second goal for them here. Draxler now. Verratti now. Cavani. Mbappe with it. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Excellent challenge. Sané has it. Now Mendy. An abundance of space. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Simple for the keeper. Verratti. This is Neymar. I must say, no shortage of space. Walker. Philippe Bernard. It's with Mendy. And on the ball, Bernard. Not accurate enough from Gundogan. And it is Marco Verratti. Neymar! You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Given away by City. Mbappe. Mbappe into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, he's looked really sharp out there, scored a goal, hit the woodwork, played really, really well. All going well for this man.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Nothing wrong with that idea. It could be for Sané. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Williams. Leroy Sané! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And the pass provided by Danny Williams. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And it is Marco Verratti. Neymar! You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
The second half is underway and it's Manchester City with the lead. De Bruyne. Rabiot. Verratti now. Cavani. Rabiot. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. And on the ball, Bernard. Verratti. Neymar. Good numerical situation. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
It's with Gundogan. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. City get the corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And De Bruyne, Leroy Sané! The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Here's Mbappe. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? De Bruyne. Gundogan. Otamendi. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Philippe Bernard. Sterling. Can they convert? And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Diarra. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Williams. Great vision from Danny Williams. David Silva! And it's gone in!
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Verratti. Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Danny Williams. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Sané. And a strong tackle. Dani Alves with it. Diarra. Here's Mbappe. Edinson Cavani now. Kimpembe. He has plenty of support. Now, what can he do here? Might it be Mbappe? Corner given to PSG. Over it comes. We had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, can he make this move count? Well, clattered away. And a PSG corner. And firing it into the area. Sané. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for City, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
And it's Terry Williams with it. Given away. Great vision from Leroy Sané. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, great read there to intercept. Is it going to be De Bruyne? Difficult shot to take on. Routine save for the keeper.
Yeah, it's the distance. Look how far out he is. Easy, easy save in the end.
And it's Terry Williams with it. Edinson Cavani now. And the ball with Williams. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? And in it goes!
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Edinson Cavani now. Promising looking attack from Cavani. What can he do? And Kylian Mbappe. And scope for the cross. Rabiot. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Corner awarded to PSG. Played into the centre of the box. And fisted away. Laporte with a block. It's one corner after another at the moment. And that's a deep corner. So, the full-time whistle, and another 3 points in the bag to add to their total from match day one. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes tick, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group, and they look pretty awesome to me.
Nothing wrong with that idea. It could be for Sané. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
Williams. Leroy Sané! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And it is Marco Verratti. Neymar! You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. City get the corner. Great vision from Danny Williams. David Silva! Now, what can he do here? Might it be Mbappe? Corner given to PSG. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? And in it goes!
Playing in the Champions League against your brother, what did it feel like getting the better of him?
Oh, never really had any doubt that we'd win, mate. And old Terry, he's not as quick as he used to be, is he? I mean, catches up with us all sooner or later.
Are you saying Terry's past his prime?
All I'm saying is that you need to keep an old eye on the sell-by date.
Well, I will be sure to ask him what he thinks about that.
Oh, we'll know what I mean. He'll probably have a laugh about it.
I'm sure he will. Thanks.